Good evening. This is the Human Resources and Compensation Committee meeting, Wednesday, September 10th, here at 5:30. Do we have verification that the meeting is properly posted?
Yes.
Thank you. And do we have anyone signed up for public comment?
No.
All right, let us get on to our action items for this evening then. Our first of which is the approval of the Human Resources and Compensation Committee meeting, minutes from August 13th meeting. We have a motion to approve the minutes. So moved.
Second.
Second by Ms. Kane. Any discussion or comments on those? All right. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, passes 5-0. Our next action item then this evening would be the approval of resignations and retirements. Looking for a motion to approve the resignations and retirements as presented.
Motion to approve the resignation and retirements as presented.
Thank you, Mrs. Carey. Second, Mr. Harlan. Any comments? Seeing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? Measure passes 5-0. So we had no leaves or leave modifications. So then our third action item this evening would be the approval of new contracts and contract modifications. Looking for a motion to approve.
So moved.
Second. Thank you, Mr. Watt. Any comments or questions on those? All right, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed say no. Passes 5-0. Which leads us to our discussion and information items this evening. The first of which would be our key performance indicator update.
So in Board Docs, you saw the key performance indicator for the Human Resources Committee was modified last year. And so what we have right now is that our teacher retention rate will be 92% or higher. So the data that we just finished processing for 2025 has us at a 91% retention rate, so just 1% under, but still looking, I think, pretty great for a district our size. I just wanted to provide an update in that area.
Do we have access to data from nearby or similarly sized districts from this past year?
We are all completing the survey in these few weeks here, so we'll have some comparative data by next month.
Okay, great, thanks.
Any other questions or comments on the KPI update? Seeing none, let's go on to the second discussion information item we had, which was a review of our exit survey data.
So every season, I offer an optional exit survey for any leading staff member to give feedback. The main questions we ask are, what's your main reason for not returning? Is that's a quick question that we receive. And we include a secondary reason if they so choose. So this past season, we had 24 responses. The majority of the responses for their main reason for leaving was retirement, coming in at 12. And then the second highest count there for main reason for leaving was relocation or moving, with 5 people choosing that as their option. And then secondary reason for leaving, so fewer people, that's not a required question, so fewer people responded, only 14 people responded. And out of that, 2 said career change and 2 had said retirement for their secondary reason for leaving.
Okay, thank you. Any other comments or questions from the committee?
Yeah, so Sharon, the 24 respondents was a total of how many people either resigned or retired? What
About over 80.
How was that from a
We are
customer's perspective?
pretty standard, I would say. A few years ago, I would say I received more responses, but I would say the past 2 years, that's about tracks for percentage.
And is it fair to assume that when I look at the categories of promotion, shorter commute, relocation, better salary or benefits, that these are all people that take another teaching job? education.
Correct. Or potentially better salary and or benefits could mean left the profession, but I think they would have chosen left it.
That's great.
Does this survey leave any opportunity for further discussion if that individual wanted to reach out to give you more data or feedback regarding their position and where they're leading?
It does.
Okay.
There is an optional comment as well, so they can write what they enjoyed, what they would like to see improved. And then anyone, if they want a one-on-one, is able to do so.
Do you see that's taken lightly, or do people actually fill that out?
People, only having 24 respondents, it
Yeah.
already is a little bit difficult.
Mhm.
Yeah, so.
And I assume that those aren't shared with us because of the risk of some behaviors identified and provided it. Is that fair?
I have them put their name on this, so you really would know who
Right.
provided it.
Right.
Correct.
And I assume that we wouldn't necessarily want to do.
Public transaction.
Yeah. Is there anything that we can glean from the comments we did get? Is there anything that we should be paying attention to show up in these comments?
One common theme is workload is something we try to analyze, and then we try to see if it is falling into a certain grade band, elementary, middle, secondary, special ed. So we are finding increased number of resignations in special education. So one thing that we've done to help with that from that feedback is added some quite a bit of additional professional development options for our special educators coming into the district to allow for more layers of support for them as they're coming in to hopefully see if we can stabilize that turnover rate a little bit.
So you are looking at those trends then.
Correct.
Great, awesome.
One of the trends we're seeing fairly common with other districts as far as you've been able to tell. I mean, I believe other districts are having the same problem with retaining special ed teachers and, keeping those numbers up. So in your observations, have you been seeing the same kinds of issues?
With special education, particularly, yes.
Right.
Any other questions or comments? Thank you for those updates. Gives us a good idea of where we're on track. Doesn't seem to be anything out of the ordinary, so I appreciate that. Last order of business would be any future recommendations for the committee meeting next month. Seeing none, that will adjourn our meeting for this evening. We will be back here in October. Date for me, but we will return.